Life hands you countless possibilities, and among them lies a choice that many fear to make, the choice to walk alone. Right now, as you hear these words, you might be wondering about your own path, questioning if the road less traveled could be your greatest adventure. Standing on your own isn't about isolation. It's about liberation, the power to shape your destiny unrestricted by compromise, unburdened by expectations that aren't your own. This choice, this magnificent decision to remain single, opens doors you never knew existed. Think of yourself as a master sculptor and your life as the finest marble. Every day, every hour, every minute, you have the freedom to chisel away at this masterpiece without interruption. No need to consult another artist, no need to blend your vision with someone else's dreams. This is your canvas, your creation, your story. Success leaves clues, and throughout history, remarkable individuals have shown us that solitude can be the fertile soil where greatness grows. They understood something profound, that before you can truly connect with others, you must first become complete within yourself. Your mind is like a garden, and in solitude, you become both the gardener and the growing flower. Every morning brings new opportunities for self-discovery. You wake up to possibilities that are entirely yours to explore. No competing schedules, no conflicting priorities, just pure, unfiltered potential waiting to be realized. When you're single, your time becomes an investment that pays dividends directly to you. Every book you read, every skill you master, every moment of reflection, it all compounds into something extraordinary. You're not splitting your attention between maintaining a relationship and pursuing your dreams. Your dreams get your full, undivided attention. Money flows differently when you're single. Your financial decisions affect only you. Want to start a business? The risk is yours alone. Desire to travel. Your savings serve your adventures exclusively. This financial independence isn't just about money. It's about the freedom to make bold choices without having to justify them to anyone else. Some might tell you that being single means being lonely. They've missed the point entirely. Loneliness isn't about being alone. It's about being uncomfortable with yourself. When you choose to be single, you're choosing to become your own best companion. You learn to enjoy your own company, to trust your own judgment, to dance to your own rhythm. The world opens up differently to those who walk alone. You become more observant, more intuitive. Your senses sharpen because you're not relying on anyone else to navigate life's complexities. You develop a kind of sixth sense, an ability to read situations and people with remarkable clarity. Your home becomes your sanctuary, arranged exactly as you please. Your schedule bends to your will alone. Your goals remain uncomplicated by the needs and desires of a partner. This simplicity isn't emptiness, it's clarity. It's the kind of clarity that allows you to hear your own thoughts, to understand your own heart. Think about the energy you possess when you're single. It's yours to direct as you choose. Want to work until midnight on your passion project? Go ahead. Feel like taking an impromptu weekend trip? Nothing's stopping you. Your energy isn't divided between maintaining a relationship and pursuing your ambitions. It's focused entirely on your growth. The choice to remain single doesn't mean closing your heart. It means opening it wider to yourself first. It's about understanding that you don't need someone else to complete you because you're already complete. This understanding transforms how you interact with others. Your relationships become choices made from strength, not decisions made from fear or loneliness. Personal development accelerates when you're single because you face challenges head on. There's no one to lean on, no one to blame, no one to rescue you. This might sound daunting, but it's actually liberating. Every obstacle you overcome is yours alone. Every victory, every lesson, every moment of growth belongs entirely to you. Your creativity flourishes in solitude. Without the constant compromise that relationships often require, your authentic voice emerges stronger, clearer, more distinct. Your art, whether it's writing, music, business innovation, or any other form of expression, becomes purely yours, undiluted by another's influence. Consider how your decision-making changes when you're single. Each choice you make stems from your own wisdom, your own experiences, your own understanding of what's best for you. You're not weighing another person's preferences against your own. This leads to faster decisions, clearer outcomes, and stronger personal growth. The world often pushes a narrative that being paired up is the only path to happiness. This is a myth that needs challenging. Happiness isn't found in conforming to society's expectations. It's found in being true to yourself. If your truth leads you to choose independence, then that choice deserves respect and celebration. Your emotional growth accelerates when you're single because you learn to be your own source of comfort, your own source of validation, your own source of strength. You discover that you can handle difficulties without needing someone else to share the burden. This isn't just independence. It's emotional mastery. Time takes on new meaning when you're single. Instead of marking it by relationship milestones, you measure it by personal achievements, by moments of self-discovery, by goals reached and dreams realized. Your timeline becomes uniquely yours, unrestricted by the traditional markers that society often expects. The relationships you do form, friendships, professional connections, family bonds, often become stronger when you're single. Why? Because you choose them consciously, maintain them intentionally, and value them for what they are, not for what they might become. You're not looking for someone to complete you so you can appreciate others for exactly who they are. Think about the freedom to evolve at your own pace. When you're in a relationship, growth often needs to be negotiated, synchronized with another person's journey. But when you're single, your evolution can take whatever path it needs to, at whatever speed serves you best. This is the kind of freedom that leads to profound personal transformation. Your career often flourishes when you're single because you can pursue opportunities without consideration for another person's career or location preferences. Want to take that job across the country? Go for it. Want to start over in a new field? Nothing's holding you back. Your professional life becomes a pure expression of your ambitions. The quiet moments, the ones that might make others uncomfortable, become precious opportunities for reflection when you're single. In these moments, you learn to listen to your inner voice, to understand your true desires, to plan your next moves without external influence. This is where wisdom grows. Physical health often improves when you're single because your routine is entirely your own. Your meal times, your exercise schedule, your sleep patterns, they all align perfectly with your needs. There's no compromise required, no adjustment necessary to accommodate another person's habits or preferences. Your living space becomes a reflection of your inner world when you're single. Every object, every color, every arrangement serves your purpose, your aesthetic, your comfort. This environment then feeds back into your personal growth, creating a cycle of positive reinforcement for your chosen lifestyle. Learning accelerates when you're single because your mind is free to focus entirely on what interests you. Your reading list, your courses, your areas of study, you're all chosen based on your curiosity alone. This focused learning leads to deeper understanding and more rapid skill development. The ability to say no strengthens when you're single. Without the obligation to consider a partner's wishes, you become more attuned to your own boundaries, more confident in maintaining them. This skill then enhances every relationship in your life, professional and personal. Your relationship with money transforms when you're single. Financial decisions become clearer, saving becomes more straightforward, and investment choices align perfectly with your goals. There's no need to balance different financial philosophies or priorities. Your money serves your vision alone. Spiritual growth often deepens in solitude. Whether through meditation, prayer, or simple reflection, your connection to your inner self grows stronger when you're not dividing your spiritual energy between your own practice and a partner's beliefs or needs. The courage to stand alone grows stronger with each passing day. You learn that independence isn't just about doing things by yourself. It's about thinking for yourself, trusting yourself, believing in yourself. This kind of courage transforms every aspect of your life. Your creativity finds new outlets when you're single. Without the need to accommodate another person's schedule or preferences, you can pursue your artistic interests whenever inspiration strikes. This freedom often leads to breakthrough moments in creative expression. The ability to handle crisis improves when you're single because you learn to be your own support system. Each challenge you face alone builds resilience, develops problem-solving skills, and strengthens your emotional foundation. Your social circle often expands when you're single because you're more available for new connections, more open to different experiences, more likely to say yes to unexpected invitations. This broader network enriches your life in countless ways. The power to change direction becomes stronger when you're single. Without the need to coordinate major life decisions with a partner, you can pivot quickly when opportunities arise or when your goals shift. This adaptability becomes a significant advantage in our rapidly changing world. Your understanding of love deepens when you're single because you learn to love yourself first. This isn't selfish. It's essential. When you truly love and accept yourself, every relationship in your life improves because you're operating from a place of completeness, not need. Decision-making becomes clearer when you're single because you're only factoring in your own needs and desires. This clarity often leads to better choices, more consistent with your true values and goals. Your sense of adventure often grows stronger when you're single because there's nothing holding you back from exploring new experiences. Whether it's traveling to new places, trying new activities, or meeting new people, you're free to follow your curiosity wherever it leads. The ability to maintain focus improves when you're single because your attention isn't divided between your goals and a relationship's needs. This concentrated focus often leads to faster achievement of personal and professional objectives. Your emotional intelligence develops more fully when you're single because you learn to process your feelings without relying on another person for support or validation. This self-sufficiency becomes a powerful tool in all your relationships. The capacity for joy expands when you're single because you learn to generate your own happiness rather than depending on someone else to provide it. This self-generated joy becomes a magnetic force, attracting positive experiences and people into your life. Your professional network often grows stronger when you're single because you have more time and energy to invest in building meaningful business relationships. These connections can lead to opportunities that might not have been possible with divided attention. The ability to maintain boundaries strengthens when you're single because you're not constantly negotiating them with a partner. These clearer boundaries led to healthier relationships in all areas of your life. Your sense of purpose often becomes clearer when you're single because you have the space to really listen to your inner calling without the influence of another person's life mission. This clarity can lead to more meaningful and fulfilling work. The capacity for self-reflection deepens when you're single because you have more opportunities for uninterrupted contemplation. This deeper self-knowledge becomes the foundation for all your future decisions and relationships. Your ability to handle solitude strengthens when you're single, transforming what others might see as loneliness into productive solitude. This comfort with being alone becomes a superpower in a world that often fears silence and solitude. The power to reinvent yourself becomes stronger when you're single because you're not bound to another person's image or memory of who you used to be. Each day brings the opportunity to become more authentically yourself. Your resilience grows stronger when you're single because each challenge you overcome alone proves your capability. This growing strength becomes a foundation you can build upon for the rest of your life. The ability to appreciate small moments intensifies when you're single because you're more present in your own experience. This heightened awareness leads to a richer, more fulfilling life. Your capacity for empathy often grows when you're single because you learn to understand yourself better, which in turn helps you understand others more deeply. This emotional intelligence enriches all your relationships. The power to define success on your own terms strengthens when you're single because you're not measuring your achievements against someone else's expectations. This freedom leads to more authentic goals and more meaningful accomplishments. And your ability to maintain inner peace grows stronger when you're single because you learn to find stability within yourself rather than seeking it from others. This inner peace becomes a constant source of strength. So the capacity for self-love deepens when you're single because you have the opportunity to truly know and accept yourself. This self-acceptance becomes the foundation for all other forms of love in your life. Your ability to plan for the future becomes clearer when you're single because your vision isn't clouded by the need to accommodate another person's dreams. This clarity often leads to more decisive action and better results. The power to create your own traditions strengthens when you're single because you're free to establish routines and celebrations that truly resonate with your values. These personal traditions become anchors that give your life meaning and structure. Your capacity for growth accelerates when you're single because you can fully commit to your own development without needing to balance it against someone else's growth journey. This focused development often leads to breakthrough achievements. The ability to trust your instincts strengthens when you're single because you learn to rely on your own judgment without seeking constant validation from others. This self-trust becomes a reliable guide in all areas of your life. This choice, this path of independence, isn't just an alternative to partnership. It's a valid and powerful life strategy. It's a choice that can lead to extraordinary personal growth, remarkable achievements, and profound self-understanding. You're not choosing to be alone. You're choosing to be complete within yourself. Remember this. The world needs whole people, individuals who have discovered their own strength, found their own path, and created their own happiness. When you choose to be single, you're not just making a choice for yourself. You're showing others that it's possible to be complete, content, and successful on your own terms. Your life is your masterpiece. Paint it exactly as you envision it. Let your independence be your strength, your solitude be your wisdom, and your self-discovery be your greatest adventure. The path you've chosen isn't empty. It's filled with possibilities that are uniquely yours to explore. The mastery of time management reaches new heights when walking the single path. Each hour becomes an investment in your personal legend. Morning rituals transform into powerful launching pads for daily achievements. Evening silence becomes your strategic planning session for tomorrow's victories. Being single cultivates a unique form of intelligence. The ability to read life signals without filters. You notice opportunities others miss because your attention isn't divided. You spot patterns in business and nature and human behavior that escape those whose focus is split. Your home transforms into an innovation lab for personal growth. Each room can serve multiple purposes, adapting to your evolving needs. Your space becomes dynamic, shifting with your moods, your projects, your aspirations. This flexibility breeds creativity and fosters breakthrough moments or social connections take on richer meanings. You form friendships based on shared interests and mutual growth, not obligation or convenience. These relationships often reach deeper levels because you're not reserving emotional energy for a romantic partnership. Physical wellness becomes a personal science experiment. You can fine-tune your exercise routines, adjust your nutrition, and modify your sleep patterns with laboratory precision. No need to compromise your health optimization journey to accommodate another's habit. Your career morphs into a calling when you're single. Professional choices align perfectly with your inner compass. Overtime becomes opportunity time. Weekend work becomes wonderful when it serves your greater purpose. Your professional path stays true to your authentic ambitions. Financial mastery accelerates because you can implement money strategies without negotiation. Investment decisions follow your risk tolerance alone. Saving becomes systematic. Spending aligns with your values. Your financial future takes shape according to your singular vision. Knowledge acquisition transforms into an endless adventure. Your mind stays free to chase intellectual rabbits down whatever holes interest you. Tonight's reading might spark tomorrow's breakthrough. This weekend's workshop could launch next year's enterprise. Travel takes on new dimensions when you're single. Each destination offers pure discovery. Your itinerary follows your curiosity. Every journey becomes a personal growth expedition. New cultures and experiences shape you without filtering through another's perspective. Achievement becomes more precise because your goals stay clearly defined. No competing priorities cloud your target. Your aim remains true. Each milestone reached belongs completely to your journey. Living spaces evolve as you do. Your environment reflects your current phase of growth. Nothing stays static because you're free to reinvent your surroundings as often as you reinvent yourself. This dynamic living keeps life fresh and engaging. Skill development accelerates when you're single. Whether learning a new language, mastering an instrument, or developing professional expertise, your practice time remains uncompromised. Progress follows your preferred pace. Your emotional landscape grows richer through self-reliance. You learn to navigate every mood, every challenge, every celebration through your own emotional intelligence. This self-sufficiency becomes an unshakable foundation for life. Decision-making develops laser precision. Each choice reflects your pure intentions. No mixed motives muddy your choices. Your decisions carry the full weight of your conviction because they come from undiluted wisdom. This personal style evolves naturally when single. Your appearance, your manner, your way of moving through the world, all express your authentic self. No need to coordinate or compromise your personal brand with anyone else's preferences. Time freedom takes on new meaning. Spontaneous decisions become normal. Last-minute opportunities get seized without consultation. Your schedule flexes with your inspiration, not someone else's limitations. Professional networking expands exponentially when single. Every evening can become a chance to build connections. Every weekend holds potential for new collaborations. Your availability becomes your advantage. Creative pursuits follow their natural rhythm. Writer's block meets midnight inspiration without disturbing anyone. Artistic experiments can take over living spaces temporarily. Your creative spirit roams free. Personal challenges become growth accelerators. Each obstacle offers pure learning without emotional complications. Solutions emerge faster because you face problems with singular focus. Your living space becomes an efficiency expert's dream. Everything serves your purpose. No space gets wasted on compromised arrangements. Your environment supports your success completely. Life skills sharpen naturally through self-reliance. Basic repairs, technical challenges, daily logistics, all become opportunities to expand your capabilities. Your competence grows through necessity and dedication. The future stays flexible when you're single. 5-year plans can change in 5 minutes if better opportunities arise. Your dream job in another city, pack and go. Your goals adapt with your growth. Education becomes lifelong adventure. Online courses, weekend workshops, degree programs, all fit perfectly into your schedule. Learning never stops because your time belongs to your growth. Your support network grows stronger through active choice. Every friendship, every professional connection, every family bond strengthens through conscious cultivation. No relationship exists from mere convenience or obligation. Technology becomes your ally in independence. Apps, devices, and digital tools multiply your capabilities. Your efficiency grows through technological mastery. Innovation serves your singular lifestyle. Daily routines reach peak optimization. Morning practices serve your success. Evening rituals recharge your spirit. Every hour serves your purpose because you design time around your priorities. Your professional reputation grows distinct when single. No personal complications blur your work identity. Colleagues know exactly who you are because your brand stays consistent. Your value shows clearly. Personal boundaries become unshakable through practice. You learn exactly where to draw lines. Your yes means yes, your no means no. This clarity attracts respect and repels manipulation. Spiritual practices deepen naturally in solitude. Your connection to higher purpose grows stronger through undistracted contemplation. Faith becomes personal, not inherited or compromised. Your impact on others grows stronger because it comes from authentic power. You demonstrate complete living through independence. Your example inspires others to trust their path. Remember this choice. To remain single isn't just valid, it's visionary. You're not waiting for life to begin. You're living it fully now. Your independence isn't a temporary state. It's a powerful platform for perpetual growth. Build your empire of one. Let your life become testament to the power of choosing your own way. Show the world that completeness comes from within. Your path of independence lights the way for others to find their strength. The future belongs to those who dare to define it for themselves. Your choice to walk alone isn't an absence of partnership. It's the presence of complete self-leadership. Continue forward knowing that your path, though less traveled, leads to extraordinary destinations. Your life stands as proof that independence creates innovation. Let your example inspire others to trust their inner wisdom. Your choice to remain single isn't just personal, it's revolutionary. It shows future generations that completeness comes in many forms. Stand tall in your choice. Let your life become living proof that independence breeds excellence. Your path isn't lonely, it's limitless. Your future isn't empty, it's extraordinary. Your choice isn't lacking, it's liberating. Move forward with certainty. Every step you take on this path of independence creates a template for authentic living. Your journey isn't just about you. It's about expanding possibilities for everyone who follows. Your legacy builds daily through this choice. Each achievement, each breakthrough, each moment of growth adds to a powerful testimony that choosing yourself first leads to exceptional living. Let your life become living proof that choosing independence isn't settling for less. It's soaring toward more. Your path might be singular, but your impact multiplies with every step forward. This is your time, your path, your truth. Walk it with pride, knowing that your choice to remain single isn't just an alternative. It's an advancement in human potential.